So we have a very interesting video for today because we now have another company that has been accused and is accepting a lawsuit settlement of $2 million for overcharging customers. Now today I want to break down which company this is because this is something and a company that we have probably all used. I know I used it just this past weekend. Another company that I've been to multiple times over the past month. Again, there are multiple companies that are just being accused of overcharging customers, but now these companies are coming out and saying that yes, they are guilty of what they were being accused of. So again, I'm going to break all this down in just a moment, explain what is going on and why you should be concerned because this has probably happened to you as well. So again, I'm going to break all this down in just a moment, but all I ask is one thing. Takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So what in the world is happening? Well, customers are complaining that they are being overcharged by certain companies. Look at this report right here. It says Home Depot to pay nearly $2 million to settle a lawsuit for overcharging customers, according to officials. Home Depot is a company you've probably been to multiple times over the past year. I know I go there frequently to buy stuff to fix my house. Now, here's something I picked up just recently. This item right here, okay? This item is it's a voltage tester, okay? It's a non-contact voltage tester, so you just take this little tip, put it up against a wire, and it will tell you if it's hot or not. But it also comes with a little laser pointer. Now, I picked this up because at a local Home Depot, it was normally $30 or something like that. Well, this item right here was on clearance for $9 and I believe 97 cents. Great deal. So I picked it up. This one right here, actually picked it up from my son because it had a laser pointer. Now look at this right here though. This is the exact item. This one right here, okay? The reason, again, look at this. It's $30.97. That's what it costs, okay? Well, here's the reason why. I thought this was interesting because the person that was going to ring this up would not give it to me for the $9.97. They said, no, that's not what it's ringing up as. They pulled up their phone, they looked online, they see the same price, $30.97. I said, I understand that, but has a yellow tag, it's on clearance. So I pulled up my phone because one of the things I always do, because Home Depot does this all the time, and again, maybe it's just the location I go to, but they don't update their pricing, especially in the system. And so they were going to charge me $30.97 for this item that I was going to pick up just because my son wanted it because it had a laser pointer. Now, I showed the lady the picture. I said, this is it. I said, it's over there in the electrical section. And she's like, well, I can't walk over there and call somebody. And I showed her the picture. I said, look, it's $9.97. And again, she didn't want to charge me that. She wanted to charge me $30.97 unless another associate could go and verify it. Well, ultimately the manager came up and said, yep, those have not been ringing up correctly for some reason. So put it at what the sticker price says. Now, here's the reason I bring this up. This happens all the time. But many customers will just pay the full price and then they'll realize, man, I overpaid for it. It happens all the time. Look at this right here. Okay? Walmart must face lawsuit over deceptive pricing in stores. This was back in July, where Walmart would charge for overcharge for things like a sack of potatoes, a bag of apples or oranges. Would overcharge. Okay, it's interesting. Look at this one right here. JCPenney class action alleges retailer advertises fake discounts. This is what we're facing. Again, it's not just Home Depot. It's many stores. Many stores are doing this exact same thing. It's deceptive pricing, price manipulation. Listen to this comment. This person wrote to me the other day, or actually a couple weeks ago, and says, and I quote, "My son-in-law just started working for Home Depot this past year, and he told me they also will raise prices on certain weekends for specific products. Listen to this. For example, flower prices would go up around Mother's Day. Gardening material would increase 2 to 3 weeks before Labor Day and Memorial Day as well, just for them to offer a sale the week of. I don't know if this is only Home Depot, okay? I don't know for sure on that. Yeah, another report that I received probably a few months back is that certain stores, Home Depot was one of those that allegedly did this. Again, I don't know. There hasn't been a lawsuit or there hasn't been any confirmation on this, but Home Depot was one. Lowe's was another one. All the Home Depot or the home improvement stores were on there. There's a few larger retailers as well. But one of the things that they were saying is that these stores will increase prices a very minimal amount. It's not gonna be like if it's the tool or whatever, this one right here. It's not like if this tool right here, they were gonna charge $30.97, and then they raise it to $35. No. Let's say it's something like some lumber, right? What Home Depot and Lowe's allegedly did or are doing is they raise prices by like 15 to 30 cents for a board on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. You know why? Because that's likely when people are going to do their small, around the house projects, right? They want to build a fence, so we're going to raise our fence boards by 15 cents a board. Because why not? That's when all the DIYers are going to be there. Let's raise it, right? Same thing when it comes to flowers. And I thought this comment was very interesting because I've seen this where I've been there and I bought certain flowers or whatever to do some landscaping around the house, right? Some trees or bushes or whatever I need to do. And I bought them and realized, oh man, I needed 2 or 3 extras. I didn't get enough. So I go back to the store like a week later and realize, oh, prices are actually more, right? They're more. They're on sale before. Then they increased it, and then I see, oh, okay, I go back to the store, whatever. I just needed one more, right? And again, projects for me take weeks, but I go back to the store and it's like, now it's cheaper. We're coming up on Labor Day, and so prices went from, let's say, $20 for a plant to, let's say, $22. And now Labor Day, oh, they're going to have a sale. They're $21. Again, that's just an example, okay? But again, this happens all the time. And it's not just at Home Depot, it's at many stores. But that's what I thought was interesting when this article came out just recently, that Home Depot is going to pay nearly $2 million. Let's read a little bit of this. It says right here, Home Depot has settled a civil lawsuit in Los Angeles County that alleged it was overcharging customers and had false advertising. According to the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office, Home Depot is going to pay $1.9 million to settle a civil enforcement claim. The civil complaint said that Home Depot charged customers prices higher than what the lowest advertised or posted price was, a scanner violation. Officials said that this occurs when the price on the item or on the item's shelf tag is not the same once the UPC code is scanned at the point of sale device or register. Now, this is exactly what happened to me here, but they actually did go and change the price, or else I wouldn't have bought it. So again, this is happening all over. And again, I'm not saying this is just Home Depot, not saying it's Lowe's, not saying it's only the home improvement stores. Many stores are doing this exact same thing. Now, whether it's on purpose or not, that's what we don't know. Okay? So just understand, companies can change prices for whatever reason. But are they price gouging? Is it deceptive? Is it fake advertising? Right? Fake discounts, like JCPenney is alleging. Right? This one right here. JCPenney class action alleges retailer advertises fake discounts. We see this all the time, especially in a time when the U.S. consumers are strapped for cash, struggling to pay down their credit cards. Well, this is not great timing for these stores. So we'll see what happens moving forward. But as of today, that is what we know. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.